You kept showing up, you carried the weight, you did what had to be done, and somewhere along the way, they stopped asking who you were because you never let anything fall. Because you were the strong one, the capable one, the one who didn't flinch, didn't break, didn't require. You held the line, solved the problem, swallowed your grief, your rage, your longing, so no one would have to feel it. You didn't ask for this role, but when no one else stepped in, you did. This is the archetype of the warrior, the hero, the archetype that steps forward when the ground shakes, the one who runs toward the fire into the burning building, the one who makes sure others survive, even if it costs him everything. In the sacred form, the warrior is pure, a force of clarity, commitment, and righteous action. But most never get to live that version because by the time you became a warrior, you weren't choosing, you were adapting. You were protecting a mother who never felt safe, shielding a sibling from chaos, fixing the mess your father left behind, holding it together when everything around you was falling apart. You became the reliable one, the one who was indispensable and strong, and it worked. You were praised for your strength, respected for your resilience, trusted to handle what others avoided. But no one ever saw what it cost you, because strength, when it's expected, becomes your prison. You stopped being someone with needs, with limits, with softness, and became the one who holds it all. And slowly, your role became your name. Not your true name, not who you were before the weight arrived, but the responsible one, the dependable one, the one we can count on. So you kept playing the role, even when it hurt, even when you were exhausted, even when the life you were holding together no longer made any sense to you. You told yourself it was loyalty, duty, honor. But sometimes what we call loyalty is just fear of who we'd be without the role. Because if you're not the strong one, then who are you? That's the real fear. Not of weakness, but of not knowing who you are without the armor. Because the warrior doesn't just protect others, they protect the self from stillness. Because stillness is where the grief lives, the grief of never being held, the grief of growing up too fast, the grief of being admired but never truly seen. And when that grief is buried, the hero becomes a ghost, doing, proving, saving, until they forgot simply how to be. But the soul does not forget. The soul remembers the version of you that existed before the role, the playful one, the tender one, the one who cried freely, who didn't feel the need to carry the weight of everyone else's life on their own shoulders. And if you are tired, not just physically, but spiritually tired, it's not because you're broken. It's because the role no longer fits. The warrior saved your life, but now he's standing in the way of you living it. Because healing doesn't come through doing more. It comes through laying it down, not abandoning responsibility, but disentangling it from your identity so you can love without performing, protect without self-erasure, give without becoming the container for everyone else's pain. And yes, it will feel terrifying at first to say, I can't hold this. I don't want to let someone else step in or let something fall. But what falls might be the very thing that's keeping you from rising. Because true power doesn't come from endurance, it comes from discernment. And the healed warrior doesn't feel the need to fight every battle. They choose, they rest, they lead with vision, not just with grit. They stop earning love through sacrifice. They start allowing love through presence. And that's who you are now, not the one who holds it all, but the one who chooses what's worth holding. The name you once carried was strong. Now it can be free because you're not here to carry the world. You're here to remember it was never yours to hold. Welcome to the Architect Speaks.